Heel to toe walking to improve your balance. Many people have trouble with their balance and their walking. As we get older, it's not uncommon for people to lose the ability to walk. They might be shuffling, walking with their feet too wide apart. There is one exercise that's very effective in helping someone regain their balance. It works because it's actually a proprioceptive exercise. In other words, this exercise helps you not only make your balance better, but it also makes you more aware of where your body is in space, and it teaches you how to balance yourself. This exercise is called heel to toe walking. And the best way to do this exercise is to do it near a countertop. You need something solid to hold on to while you start to practice this exercise. Now, when you first do this exercise, you want to stand to the countertop with one hand on the countertop, and then you're going to walk heel to toe 2 to 3 steps. So when you walk heel to toe, you're walking where your heel touches the toe in front of it. So you walk as if you're walking on a tightrope, 3 steps, then turn around, and while you're still holding the counter, walk 3 steps back. The reason for the 3 steps is I don't want you to walk away from the countertop. You want to be next to the countertop at all times. Even if you're not touching it, you're going to have your hand hovering over the countertop for safety. So you're going to walk back and forth, heel to toe, and anytime you feel like you're losing your balance, you're going to grab back on. Now, in the beginning, when you first start doing this exercise, you might find that you're holding the countertop the entire time, and that's fine. As you get better, you're going to start to let go as much as possible. Your goal with this exercise is to do it 3 times back and forth without holding on. Once you can walk forward a few steps heel to toe without holding the counter, now you're ready for the next level, which is walking backwards heel to toe. Walking backwards heel to toe means you step backwards with your toe touching the heel of the foot that's standing. So you're going to do this 2 to 3 steps in each direction, turning around and going back in the other direction. Another way you can do this is to just walk forward 2 to 3 steps and then walk backward 2 to 3 steps. Either method will work. Walking backwards is definitely a lot more challenging. If you're finding that this is difficult for you, that it's more of a challenge than maybe you believe, I would tell you to try to do this 3 to 4 times a day, every single day for a few weeks. I've done this with so many patients that were having trouble with their walking, and I find that it usually takes a few weeks of them practicing it before it gets easy. Here's the reason why this exercise works. It's actually doing a number of things at the same time, a number of different types of challenges. First of all, when you stand with your feet in the heel to toe position, that's throwing your balance off. That's what we call a very narrow base of support. You're not used to standing that way. If you're having trouble with your balance, you're probably used to standing with your feet wide apart. So forcing yourself to stand with your feet close together is a challenge. But the other thing that you're doing is you're trying to balance on one foot, because for you to bring one foot in front of the other, you have to lift one foot off the ground. So repeatedly practicing balancing on one foot is an excellent balance challenge, and it's a great way to improve your balance. But it also is a very good proprioceptive exercise. Here's why. To do a proprioceptive exercise, you need to try to have your foot hit a target. So in this case, the target is the area of space right in front of your toe. You're trying to place your foot in a very specific location, and you're doing it over and over. The best proprioceptive exercises do just that. They require someone to repeatedly hit a target. But with your foot, it's kind of hard to do that. So doing this exercise is really one of the best proprioceptive exercises because you're repeatedly trying to hit the target. Again, in this case, the area right in front of your other foot. So doing this exercise not only helps your balance, not only gives you a really strong balance challenge, but it also gives you a proprioceptive exercise. And that's why I believe this is really one of the best ways to regain your balance. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this.